show you in the back here first.
Okay.
First thing is, see how this, see how the lid right here comes up so far?
Yeah.
So once we put the boats on the roof, you don't want to lift this up, okay? Because this will break off right here.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to take the boats off the roof first. Okay, in here we had I moved this sweater gently over to the side here. It felt like something was in there, so I didn't know what it was for acting. So we have your paddles, the life jackets, the dry bag coolers, and your seat backs behind over there. Okay, so that's all the gear you're going to need. I'm going to show you over here in a second how to configure it all and get it all fixed up. In the meantime, let's get the boats on the roof here. What we'll do is we'll take one orange one, one blue one. These arrows right here point to the front of the boat. So you want to put the boat on the car upside down and backwards. So what we're going to do is, I'll let you grab this end right here. So you can kind of just stand here, grab it like this, and we'll bring it over here. I'll swing out. Then we're going to load it from this side of the car over here, okay? So you'll be at the back, so you walk totally behind the car, get up behind the car, then you just set it down in the middle, and I'll reach over and set it down in the front, okay? So you start here, I'll start back here. Just take your time, remember? And just watch your step back there on the road. See how right now there's nothing coming close to the top of the car? I'm going to make this tight so this isn't coming close there either. And then nothing will be touching the top, so you always, when you load it back up later, you want to be careful to make sure nothing's touching the top of the car then either. Gotcha. So this one hold all the way open so it's kind of tight. Once you get it started, you'll be in good shape. Always show people like there's just a couple scuffs a little bit on here now. Yep. So those are there already, so we just like to show people. And when you're putting these pads right here, best place for this pad is about right near the line there. You don't want it back on here or on here. You want to have it on the main part of the car right here. Okay. So it looks good. You comfortable with that? How we have that on there so far?
Yep.
Okay, let's grab the other boat. We're going to set it right on top. Do the same thing as we did before.
We're not doing anything, but, Alright, I'm gonna move actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey. Okay, just go ahead and set it right on top there. So these handles right here line up. These are on the same stack here. What we're gonna do is grab these straps right here.
Look at the dog over there.
I think the easiest way to get it on there is to hold on to the buckles right like this, toss the straps over, and just kind of spread them out a little so we can tell which is which. Yeah, if you'll open those doors over there and throw the straps through. All right. Not necessarily flat, but you just want to kind of back towards the back here, towards the front here a little. So it doesn't even have to be flat. So bring that through. Okay, so this goes in like this. Okay, and then right as it starts to get tight, go ahead and move this up a little so that the buckle's up out of the way here. And right as you start to tighten it, see how the boat's close here? I'm going to make it like this, it's about in the middle there. Again, we're always watching the top of the car to make sure there's no problems, okay? Make sure that this I was pointing down. Yeah, you don't want that. So good shape here. Down a little more. That's good right there. See the whole car moves with the boat's moving right now? How do you feel? You think that's okay?
Yeah, no, that's good.
check one last time, everything looks good. What you want to do is make this look like a 4 right here. See how it kind of looks like a 4? Put this part through, just like this. Just a little loop there. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. Then let go of everything else and only grab right here. Put your hand like that. This. Go up. Just let go with the other hand. And come down. Back up. A couple times until it gets tight. There we go. That looks good. Get it down a little. There we go. That was good. Tight on. So everything looks tight. Feel good about this? Keep it under 80 miles an hour and you'll be okay, alright? Alright, just a few things I want to go over with you here about the boat. So this boat looks similar to the boat you're taking out. You've got your front seat, back seat. The seat strapped in, there's 4 straps for the seats. 2 kind of in the middle, those go backwards. 2 straps on the outer edge, those go forward. Naturally, that's what gives you the nice bend here for your back.
Yep.
You can adjust these just the way you like it. They're all adjustable straps, so you adjust it however you like. You have your cooler right here. I know you know how to use a cooler. Put your drinks and sandwiches in here, put some ice on top, and you'll be set, okay? But what you want to do is have it buckled in. That way your drinks don't float out to sea, you know?
Yeah.
Alright? Hey, what is that green thing on your, right here?
Right here?
Yeah.
Jade?
Alright.
Yeah.
That's good. So, that's buckled in. Your life jackets, one of them has, 2 life jackets have a whistle. So make sure one whistle's in one boat and one whistle's in the other boat, okay? Not both whistles in one boat, alright?
Got it.
Okay, so the dry bag, have you ever used a dry bag before?
I haven't.
Okay, the first thing I tell people is they should be called a semi-dry bag, not a dry bag, okay? Sometimes water can leak into them. So it's made for your t-shirts and towels and things. It's not made for your that camera. You need to get a case for that if you want to take it in the ocean with you, okay? Do you have a water case for it? No? Okay. I wouldn't take it with you.
Okay.
But you can if you want, that's your business. But I just tell people that this could leak water, okay? So if you do take any electronics, maybe wrap it up inside a Ziploc bag, inside a towel maybe, so if a little water leaks in there, it'll get soaked up by your towel first. Okay. Put your things in there, dust out make the air come out like this, fold it down, give it a couple rolls, and seal it shut, okay? And then what we always do is buckle it anywhere in the boat, so to make sure, if it's over the side like this in the ocean, you know, it's probably going to get wet, okay? If you keep it up inside the boat like that, you have a better chance of it staying dry. Okay. One more thing I wanted to show you right here. Okay, this is the front seat right here. Strap it in here, for the front seat. These are not seats, okay? That's the back seat over there.
Okay.
So if you put the back seat right here, then that person's legs go right up here, and it's too crowded. It's hard to steer. You want to make sure the back person's back here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
The paddles are in the back. They come in half. They're in 2 pieces, so you put them together. They should snap right together pretty easily. I tested them to make sure they all fit. But sometimes, even the ones that are in the trunk, maybe they don't all fit together. So if one of them doesn't fit, just find a different set, because they'll all fit together, okay? It shouldn't be a problem. But there's some of them look a little bit different. Some are aluminum and some are made of fiberglass. So you'll see the different types of these put them together, okay? The straps that hold the boat on top of the roof, you want to make sure that you take one of those straps, put it right through the handle here, front and the back of the boat, and zip it through. That way you have a little leash to help guide the boat around. Okay? Other than that, do you have any questions? You feel comfortable about going out? You know how to do the boats on and off the car?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Get a quick recap how to get there.
Yep, this way for 2 miles.
Okay.
You're going to see a Chevron gas station on the left. Okay. You make a right past that on Napopo Road. It's actually pronounced Napopo, so it looks like Napopo. Okay. So be sure to edit that into your video. Okay, that'll be the highlight of the video. You should send us your video of Hawaii when you finish making it.
We'll have many hours of film.
Yeah, or maybe just a Kona Boy clip you can put it on.
Yeah.
Are you recording now?
I am recording now.
Okay, so send the link to manager@konaboys.com, and we'd love to watch it. Maybe we can post it to our Facebook or something like that.
Sounds good.
All right, so you're gonna send it our way?
Yeah, we will.
It's on your website, right?
My boss's email is. So if you send it to us,
it's just manager@konaboys.com.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's more of a general
Got it.
account. It's not like owner at Kona Boys. It's just kind of like a general account. Okay.
All right.
So So if it's not here like in 1 week, we'll start calling like every week and ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You have Eric's phone number, right?
Whenever it shows up, it'd be great. We'd love to watch it.
Awesome.
Right? Okay, have a lot of fun out there. You guys feel good? Everything's good?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Is there anything we never gotten? Like one of us got snorkeling a little bit. Is there anything
Yeah, what you want to do is stay in water as deep as you are tall, and you should be in good shape, okay? Sometimes the water gets really shallow gradually, and you're like, oh, it's so beautiful, and you're snorkeling around, and next thing you know, you're in water this deep, okay? And maybe a small little wave comes, and the water comes down, and you fall right onto the coral, and you get all scraped up. And it's not good for you, and it's not good for the coral. So if you stay in water as deep as you are tall, you should be in good shape with the snorkeling. Okay. Other than that, you've never been snorkeling before?
We were thinking about doing it with like a group of people. I don't know if that's a better idea. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, is it pretty shallow there where like walk if you tie the boats?
Yeah, nowhere to tie the boats up.
I mean, sorry, if you tie it up on the water.
Yeah.
And to have someone.
So you have some friends out there, or you meant just making some friends while you're there? What do you mean exactly? I don't understand what you're asking.
Oh, I think is it easy for a first time snorkeler? I guess.
You know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I wouldn't say that it's the easiest spot in the island to snorkel for your first time.
Okay.
But snorkeling itself, when you're snorkeling, you can snorkel. Basically, what you want to do is, what I recommend is that you take the mask and the snorkel maybe to a beach or the swimming pool where you can kind of get in the water like on the beach and kind of get down just the water like this deep. You know, you can kind of get down and put your face in the water and see what it feels like to breathe through the snorkel. Maybe take the snorkel and like splash some water on it, so you know what it feels like if a little bit of water splashes in. And if that happens, you just want to take a sharp exhale out, you know, and that will blow the air out of the snorkel. So yeah, I don't think that it's I mean, it's not a bad place to snorkel for your first time, but
I think it will be like extra careful.
Yeah, just take your time at first when you're doing it, and you know what I recommend, as silly as it sounds, does everybody know how to swim? Or no? A little bit. It's okay if you don't. Okay. What I recommend is if you're not a strong swimmer, to wear your life jacket the whole time. Before you when you get down there, start unloading the gear. The first thing you want to do is get the boats off the roof. Remember, so the back gate doesn't break. Get the boats off the roof. Set them on the ground. As soon as you get the life jackets, you just put it on. That way, as you get in, you don't forget to put it on, and maybe if something happens and you fall out or whatever. Hey, good luck, huh? So yeah, that I recommend a life jacket the whole time, and that way, when you get into the water, what you can do is you've got your life jacket. You can just practice slowly, and I recommend you do it in deep water at first, because if you don't know how to snorkel and you get in the shallow, like where the reef is, you're almost guaranteed you're going to step down on the reef, okay? And that breaks it. It takes tens and maybe even 100 years for that stuff to grow back. So if you start out in a little bit of a deeper water, I know sometimes maybe people feel like, oh no, the deeper water, I don't like that, it's too deep, I'm not comfortable with that. But it's actually better that way, because you don't want to you can get hurt yourself on that coral too. Some of it has little spines and things, and those will go right in, just like a hot knife through butter, okay? So you don't want to get mixed up with those for sure, okay? So even if you're kind of think you'd be more comfortable in the shallow water, start off in the deeper water first. Practice a little bit. You've got the boat right there, you've got your friends, you've got your life jacket on. And if you just think about that, and if you're not comfortable with it, you may think about going somewhere else, into like at the beach where it's just sandy, and you can stand there, then practice a little bit. If you think you need to start in the shallow water, I would do that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because usually what you want to do is get in, head over towards Captain Cook Monument, and when you start to get close, but the water's still deep, you hop out there, and then you can kind of swim over to it.
How do you recognize Captain Cook Monument?
You'll see it. When you walk there, you look over, like, okay, you're standing on the pier, the ocean's straight out this way, everybody putting the boat in right here, you look over this way and you see it. It's a white monument, it's like 10 feet tall probably, you can see it from...
It's natural, man-made.
Yeah, it's actually... you can see it. If you guys have any questions or anything at all, you just give us a call, alright? And just make sure you feel comfortable with everything you're doing, okay? Alright guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.